What do you need when you start your business? Oh, money. But how do you get that money? What if you don't have any? Well, you are in luck. In this video, I'll show you how to give yourself free loan. Let's go. All right, before we begin with this video, I just want to let you know something really exciting. This video is actually extracted from a course that is completely free of charge on thrivecourses.com, and you can actually check out that link in the description. I'm going to take you straight to the course. It's again free, and it's basically created for people who want to start a business, and they need to know what exactly they need to do step by step in order to set themselves up for success. So instead of random videos throughout YouTube, try to figure out everything, I'm going to walk you through step by step in this course. So if that sparks your interest, go check it out. It's completely free of charge. If not, stay right here and let's go. Or you can go and check out the course after we're done with this video. So let's begin. All right, so this is an unusual video, and often people might not give you this advice, but you know what? I'm an immigrant. I came with 80 bucks. Nothing was given to me. I had to be creative and resourceful. And I'll share with you how I gave myself $10,000 loan completely free of charge. And I didn't even have to apply. I know this sounds like a little bit scammy and like, what are you talking about, Raitis? What's going on? It's very much legal. It's just something that people not aware. So you probably have noticed that when you have a credit card companies, especially when you don't use those credit cards that much, they'll send you these checks and they'll tell you like, hey, use this check, 0 interest for 12 months or 0 interest for 18 months. And they want you to go and spend, buy clothes, go on a trip, whatever. No. We are entrepreneurs. We don't go on trips until we actually earn those trips, right? We're not gonna put on a credit card a trip. No. If you do that, stop right now. Don't do that, right? If you want to be successful as an entrepreneur, you need to do whatever it takes at first. You're going to get there, promise, my friend. I take trips, I take nice trips now, but I've been hustling for 15 years, and it took me a long time to get where I am. So you're in a hustle mode if you're watching this video. You with me so far? You can tell I'm excited. All right, so what you want to do, you get that check, you don't buy some stupid things. If you really need money and you are desperate for cash to start and scale your business, and you need to be creative, because when you start out, people are not going to want you to lend. And often when you go to those alternative companies that like call you like, hey, we got financing for your business up to $500,000, it's scammy. They're gonna like literally get you for crazy interest. Stay away from them. Give yourself a free loan. I know this might seem clickbait, because if I had to be really fully transparent, it's not 100% free, but it's still pretty close to free. So when you write the check out, there's in a fine print, they say there'll be either 3% charge or I think like $50, whichever is more, I believe, whichever is more, they're gonna charge you that. So the max you'll pay for those checks, usually it's 3%. But think about it. You have no business history yet. You didn't have to apply, and you can give yourself, $5, $10, $15,000 loan for 3%. It's, in my opinion, pretty good and pretty cheap loan. I don't think it gets any cheaper than that. Even if you had a great credit score, if you had been in business for a long time, usually those loans are much more than 3%. So this is something that most people don't know. I don't recommend to most people, if you are not responsible, or if you're gonna maybe invest in something that you're not quite sure if you can make it back, I would say only use this strategy if you know what you're doing and you have a plan how you're gonna pay back. Because what happened with me, I started my wedding ring business, and the business was already profitable, but I actually needed more money to secure more jewelry, so I actually can have more inventory in stock, so I can ship faster. Instead of what I did in the past, I would order my orders would come in, and I would order those rings, and actually it was cheaper for me to pay the wholesaler to overnight to me and then ship it to clients. But it was a very messy process, and actually I spent a lot of time with all the shipping and extra fees and all that. So I decided to place an order from China, and I can't remember, like $20,000. I had some money, I needed more money, and I used this strategy to get more money because I knew what my revenue is, and I knew exactly how I'm gonna pay that back. Because what happens, yes, it's 0 interest plus 3% processing fee to use that check, but if you don't pay back, it might be 18% after that. And then you can be in deep trouble. So don't use a strategy unless you know what you're doing, unless you have a plan. All right, that's it for this lesson. I know that this is unusual advice, but again, I am all about being savvy and creative, and I don't like to take money from other people. I like to make it on my own. I haven't raised any money from my business. We are self-funded at this time of recording this video. Things might change in the future. So when you need to be creative, you need to be savvy, you need to look out for different options. So if this option works for you, use it. If you're unsure and don't feel comfortable, don't do it. Use all the other things that I advise and suggest to you, and there are so many ways to secure funding for your business. So if you can relate to that, use this strategy. And as always, if you appreciate this video, hit that like button, subscribe, because my goal is to reach as many people as I can with this wisdom. And you know, YouTube appreciates when you hit that like button and subscribe, because it tells the algorithms that I produce good stuff and more people should see it. So if you agree with that, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.